So, thinking of what to pick in the offlane here. Beast actually is pretty decent. Ooh. Okay, you go for the Tidehunter counter first. So you're looking to potentially have Kunk as a flex pick in the offlane if need be. And Slark is fantastic. One of the best heroes against Tidehunter. Perhaps the hardest counter to Tide. Steel Essence, you can't dispel that. You can't dispel Pounce. It is brutal. And Slark doesn't do too badly against Undying or Rubik. So I like this. I think the Slark is a pretty good pickup. Wonder what 683 will go for now. They need to ban a hero, ban an offlaner. Sanking is a really good ban. I really was thinking more along the lines of Beastmaster. I really do like the Beastmaster with this lineup. You have so much catch, so once you get Primal Roar, you just follow it up with everything. And you're not going to use it on Tide, you're going to use it on Ember, right? So that's what Beastmaster is so good. Obviously the Centaur comes to mind. Stampede can actually counter Ravage, it's pretty brutal. And you do have the option of... Oh no, I was going to say Legion, but no. She is banned. And Timbersaw is banned as well. Here, meanwhile, for Alliance, what do you ban? What are you looking to ban? A carry. That beats Slark. I don't actually know. Because I would usually think of Void or Gyro. OD, sure, so you can't counter the Kunkka because Ember could go carry. Yeah, that seems like appropriate ban. You want to secure the Kunkka's lane. I think it is a good ban by Alliance. And now you go for your offlaner. So the fact that you go for OD means Kunkka's definitely mid. And now maybe, like I said, Centaur Beast come to mind as the best heroes here. A stun against Ember is so very useful. You already have a lot of catch. The Beast gives you consistent catch, which is kind of necessary against an Ember. Is there any unorthodox picks that you could be going for here?
Oracle.
What? Oh, Ogre offlane. Okay. Yeah. Interesting pick of the Oracle. Wasn't expecting that. Nor do I think he's incredibly synergistic with what they have. It's a very interesting pickup. There's definitely Alliance trying out some stuff, which I don't mind. Now you see the Oracle, 683. Still think you run the Ember mid, to be honest, and pick up a strong carry. I can perhaps burst down heroes easily. I would suggest a Troll if... I don't think Troll is that great against Slark, but... it's pretty good against everything else. Lifestealer does come to mind, and Jug do as well. Jug is very bad against Slark, and Lifestealer is unfortunately not that great against them either, but they are good against the Kunkka. You just don't really have a counter to the Slark right now. They've taken away most of your hard counters as carries to the Slark. Lycan's another one of those options that some heroes are experimenting with, but Lycan's weak against Kunkka. It really does depend on what just 683 is comfortable with at this point. You can't opt for the Meepo again, can you? And run the Ember carry? You're up against a Kunkka. The Oracle's pretty good against the Meepo. I don't think Slark's that bad against him either. I mean, you can burst on the Slark, though, with the poofs. I don't know, I take that back. I think Slark is kind of weak against Meepo because of the poofs. You could go for the Meepo pick again. The Kunkka's a really good laner against Meepo, though, and he does deal with Meepo pretty nicely, actually. Area control is the best way to deal with a Meepo. And he has that in spades. So is Lina. Lina's really good against Meepo as well. Yeah, I don't love that pickup. It's just a tough spot. Alliance has drafted very well this game. The Oracle, it's a bit weird, but everything else is pretty solid. You actually go for the Weaver does come to mind, but not against the Kunkka because you have to go for early Lincolns. Same with Morphling. I wouldn't mind a Morphling this game, actually. PL? Okay, sure. Yeah, no, that's a good pickup. I don't think of it because he's been out of meta for so long, but the PL is a really good pickup, actually. It is Ogre offlane. The PL is really good, actually. Kunkka does deal with you, but, not so well as people think. The idea of PL is not so much you want to clear his illusions with one hit, but you want to constantly be able to clear his illusion. That's why Battle Fury heroes are great. Sven is great, because you can just hit and you kill the illusions by accident. Like, not even meaning to. Kunkka has the Tidebringer. He deliberately uses the one shot and then he's done. PL taking away your mana with the Visual Blade is brutal. PL against Slark is a very good pickup as well in general. He's a decent laner. He doesn't do badly against an Ogre Magi because he has really good stats. He's been buffed recently. Considerable buff, actually, to his damage. Alright, the game's about to start. Let's see how this goes. I think the execution is going to be a major part of this game. I wouldn't say there's too much of an outdraft on either side. Because you have favorable lanes for Alliance. Yeah, I would say the lanes are pretty favorable to them. Maybe the Kunkka... It depends on how the first levels are played between Kunkka and Ember. That kind of determines the matchup, but I think... I don't want to underestimate... Wish is really good, but I don't want to underestimate Limp. Limp knows how to play Kunkka very well. He's very confident on this hero. Some people were mentioning Lina. Yes, Lina is one of his best heroes, but so is the Kunkka. And the Tiny, actually. He loves these melee heroes. I think it suits his style, these kind of playmakers. And he also can play the Ember, right? He's not, perhaps now he's one of his staple heroes, but he's a pretty good Ember. So, I would say that the Kunkka here, he's probably going to taunt out the Tidebringer or force out some bad Sleight of Fist, and he's going to play around with the Ember, and then try to get the upper hand in the skill-based matchup. This mid-lane matchup is going to be super interesting, honestly. I think Ember versus Kunkka is super fun. Meanwhile, I like the supports for Alliance. I really like him. I think the Oracle gives Nico Baby a massive boost, actually, because you can false promise him right after a Shadow Dance, and even if he just leaves the fight for a bit, you already get so much healing that false promise boosts. It's kind of ridiculous, actually, because it doubles it, right? So, it's a pretty good way to heal. You have a lot of ways to save the Slark as well. The thing with Slark is that you just wait till his Dark Pact has been wasted, or not wasted, sorry, used, and then you stun him. That's how you play against Slark, which is why Fata kind of messes with your rhythm so much. Because you're there waiting, you go, okay, Nico Baby, Dark Pact, there we go, attack him. But then, Nico Baby, oh, he's saved by a false promise. Oh, he's saved by a Fortune's End. Messes up your rhythm a bit, and this does play against you. So the Oracle pick, I don't mind with the Slark. It's not a common pickup, but I don't mind it. The magical damage is also brutal against some of these heroes. And he can dispel the Flame Guard, which is fantastic. So, with this said, it's really up to the Phantom Lancer versus Slark matchup. I think the Phantom Lancer actually a really key point in winning this match, but the issues with Phantom Lancer, the reason why it wasn't being played, is not just because the hero is kind of weak, it's because his power peak is so hard to describe. This meta, this TI, you saw a lot of heroes like Wraith King or Lifestealer, right? And even today, you have heroes that, okay, I have BKB, or I have Diffusal, or I have... whatever it is, and I can now fight. This is me. I'm good. Phantom Lancer has a pretty nice peak at Diffusal Blade. It's good, but he's not God for a second. Like, he's not God for 2-3 minutes where you can just abuse him. Then he gets more items, he gets Monster Style. He's pretty good again, but he's not a massive peak. He's just a very stable hero. He cruises. It's hard to play around him as a carry. At least in his current state. So while he's good, we'll see how this goes against the Slark. Nico is like, is there a rune here? Oh, no. For now, it seems like they're swapping lanes because he wants to avoid the Slark. I don't know, actually. I don't want to... Oh, he sees the Slark swapping. Or I don't know if they're going to catch him. Nico Baby is playing with the shadows. It's interesting. What do you want? Do you... Because you put Tide versus Slark, you sacrifice the Tide completely. But if you put Phantom Lancer versus Slark, that's not a good matchup either. For PL. Trying to win the musical lanes. I would say the Phantom versus Slark is actually much better for the Phantom Lancer than the Tide, to be honest. So now we'll see. You've seen Lina bottom. Alliance still hasn't revealed their swaps. They continue to play musical lanes, and Zip-Zap doesn't want to reveal himself either. They see Fata. The Slark, Nico Baby will finally be seen here. Okay. Okay, they got it. They reveal the Tide early. Which means, there we go. It's Nico Baby versus Toby. I think this what benefits Alliance the most. And now they're actually going for an Toha. And not enough damage. Okay, yeah, I wasn't wrong. They didn't want the Slark versus Titan matchup. I was wondering, you know. Yeah, this is definitely the lanes they want. Phantom Lancer versus Slark. Okay, makes a lot of sense. Even if Phantom Lancer, like any melee hero, is not the greatest hero against a Slark, it's just too good. It's just too good to get this matchup as opposed to Tide. And Tide versus Ogre is actually a pretty good matchup for Toby. So for now, there is a TP, but he wants to get a couple lasses before he goes. Oh, Fata making this really hard for him. Or I don't know if he's getting the last hits or if he's just helping out his carry right now and bringing him food. There we go. Yum yum, zip zap. Look at all these last hits. There we go. We cut the lane somewhat. Toby's being useful. It's a good Toby. Now, with a TP, and go down to bottom lane again. And for now, it's Rubik alone, and actually they TP Nico Baby. Oh, they forced a TP before even the Tide came by. Force Major realizes this is not where I want to be. Nico Baby will leash onto. Yeah, easy kill. Force Major will be the first blood given to Hanskin. And you even get the lanes you want. No, they were just hunting out. All these musical lanes, man, they really just don't want the Slark versus Tide. And they managed to at least win them now with Zip-Zap going down bottom. They forced the Slark TP already, which means now it's 6-8-3. They won the musical lanes. But Alliance, this is the issue with musical lanes, is just you want to measure more or less how much commitment you're putting compared to the lane matchups, right? How bad is the lane matchup versus, or how good is the lane matchup versus, you know, both, right? How much commitment you're putting into these lanes. And right now, I don't know if this lane matchup is that worth it. Yes, Phantom Lancer is better against a Slark than the Tide Hunter, but Nico Baby just got a lot of free time, and you are wasting your carry's time. He's not doing as well as Nico Baby. Moreover, a big thing when it comes to musical lanes is considering the mid lane matchup. And I would not say the mid lane matchup favors 6-8-3 right now. Limp knows how to play this. He is going to get the upper hand as the levels go further. Look at this. Nico Baby already getting another kill against the Undying. Antoha alone and finished off. In the mid lane though, we do see Zip-Zap rotating here. They're playing super versatile here. With his Spirit Lance ready, just to at least get a kill on Limp. Trying to rotate and get the right kill, but the help from Hanskin ensures Limp will survive this and even salves up, so it's fine. Top lane though, Toby does get a counter kill here against Fata. And Toby's doing fine right now. He's doing what a Titan should be doing. Zip-Zap trying to at least make his pick work. But he's losing a lot of time here, and you are technically the carry, Zip-Zap. I don't know how valuable this is. Alliance is getting a lot of free time here. And Nico Baby's starting to beat him on levels, which is massive. Because if you want the lane matchup, Phantom Lancer versus Slark, you can't be losing on levels. At least Toby's doing fine, though. He started to recover from a bad early game. 3-3 went for the Fire Blast build to annoy Toby as much as possible. The trees are not working in their favor. Toby's actually healing with the Purifying Flame, so he's going to be fine. They do Fire Blast him, but how long will this even last? Yeah, they don't want to chase after him. Fade Bolt plus Anchor Smash. Good luck 3-3 dealing damage. Antoha dies to Hansuke in the bottom lane. I don't actually... Was he just... Interesting. So just constantly getting kills into whatever shows himself here. Now Nico Baby has the advantage. This is what I was talking about. This PL matchup is not so favored. You can just constantly be aggressive, stealing the essence shift. You're still a melee hero. And Nico Baby loves melee heroes. Look at this. Last Sucker Ray just nicks him enough to get Nico Baby another kill. That's 4 extra agility for him. He's doing so well on this Slark. Very happy. In the mid lane matchup, Kunkka is starting to dominate. In fact, Limp dominated so much, he's able to rotate early. He might not be the best hero against Tide, but with Ghost Ship Torrent, good luck surviving this, Toby. There you go. They're thinking about the Torrent. I don't know if they want to use it just yet. Limp wants to get a Tidebringer off first. Anchor Smash is still available. Lose that damage. There's the Torrent to get some vision. Toby, nice juke there. He is surviving for now, but they are chasing him in the trees. Toby has just made a home for himself. Here's my kitchen. Here's my bedroom. I'm going to live in these streets forever. Nobody will be able to catch me. Quite literally, actually. He's going back to the lane. And thanks to his Soul Ring, he can just creep skip again. The Obi's playing this well. But Limp is not going to let him go that easy. X marks the spot. They did use the Anchor Smash though, reducing the damage considerably, but with Ghost Ship Torrent, that's enough to kill him off. Very good magical damage. And Toby is gone with Nico Baby under the tower. Doesn't want to be here, doesn't have Shadow Dance just yet, but level 3 Essence Shift, which means he can now start to literally just get stacks and then fight. Seems like in the top lane, Alliance, yes, they can't stop the Titan from farming, but they're not doing too badly themselves. I mean, 3-3 is getting some farm. He's almost beating the Phantom Lancer, so it's okay. But it's really all the space you're getting for Nico. And Nico doesn't have Shadow Dance, but it's not that big a deal. Honestly, you don't need to get a kill on Undying right now. As long as you keep getting lasted, they stop this pull from happening, so it's effective. I don't know if this is their pull, actually. There's no way Antoha can actually fight this. There's a Lightstrike Array. They have vision of him. Nice Lightstrike Array by Hanskin. And with this, it's a guaranteed kill on Antoha. Thanks to the pounce. Oh, wait, never mind. He does kill back up with a Soul Rip. But another beautiful Lightstrike Array. Nico Baby gets even more agility to his name. He now has to get away, though. He's still on level 6, so he might be weak to this initiation by Wish. Wish does get stunned. Hanskin! Can you even miss these? Is Hanskin's Lightstrike Array somehow targeted, or what? Gee. Gets away in time. No problem. So we get Alliance with a really good early game lead. Very, very good early game lead. The musical lanes played in their favor, and Nico AB has gotten a lot of fun. No surprise here, honestly. I thought the draft was pretty good for both teams, but you have cancelled PL's peaks a bit, which is the advantage I was talking about. He is just not that great of a hero yet. He might be viable with a change because he deals more damage, but he's still missing a bit of extra oomph to really make him work. And Nico Baby now has Shadow Dance, so you have to be much more careful. A Lightstrike Array might just cancel you, really. Hey, Nico Baby. There we go. Look at this. He's not afraid. You can just pounce him. He has Shadow Dance, worst case scenario. They missed the Dragon Slave, unfortunately, but zip zap. There he goes. Tries to get Hanskin. Waiting for the Lightstrike Array. They taunt him out for now. He can pounce through the illusions. Toby dies in the top lane. Here they go. Phantom Lancer. Lightstrike Array does not hit him. In fact, they're going for Hanskin. He's managed to turn this around as Nico fights against the opposite support. But Hanskin will get away just in time. Nico Baby not using the Shadow Dance, just healing back up with a passive. He does have 11 stacks of Essence Shift. They want to stop him from healing back up with a Tombstone. Not going to work out. In fact, just giving Nico Baby more gold. Also, musical lane. Sorry, guys. The meaning is when you swap lanes in the early game to get a better lane matchup, it's often called the musical lanes. Or lane swaps, or whatever you want to call it. That's what we're discussing. Apologies, that was unclear. Nico Baby. Yeah, he has the pounce. Antoha's dead. There we go. He doesn't even use the pounce. He can actually just go through zip zap. Pounce actually pierces right through the illusion, so it's a great way to get the real hero there. That's why he's pretty good against Phantom Lancer in general. If you get an early start. Oh, anything is food here for Nico Baby. Look at this shark go. There is Doppelganger though on this Phantom Lancer. Not if he gets stunned. And they kill him off just with a simple Purifying Flames. Now going for Force Major next. Force Major, you are not getting away. Look at that Lightstrike Array. Nico Baby has 19 stacks of agility. And 8 stolen agility already, minute 10. 8 permanent agility, sorry. Not stolen, permanent. That's just fantastic. As in the middle lane. This is a tough game now to come back from for 6-8-3. Usually I wouldn't say this in the early game because it's just 11 minutes in, whatever, who cares. But it's a Slark, you're giving a lot of advantage to a Slark. You have a Kunkka who still hasn't been creating space. Look at this, now he starts. Limp can now rotate effectively. Get kills on Tide, on whomever, really. Diffusal Blade for Nico Baby now. It's gonna be their first item. That's gonna help him so much after the drums. Well, yeah, the drums on the courier. Don't send the courier back. There we go. Tower early, of course. Good lead for the Alliance guys. They can take advantage of the lane as well. The earlier you get them online, the better. Enemy team, that's why the peaks are so important, right? Phantom Lancer not having a clear peak means they're not a clear turning point for this. However, you can get some kills, waste the target. 3-3 for now, you can just withstand this. There's a nice torrent, stopping them. Lions, just getting away here. Andoha, you don't want to fight this here. They bring him back, there's no torrent, but they have a fire plus at least. Nico Baby in the backlines, they just get a kill. Sorry, in the bottom lane is actually when he gets the kill. They can just force Major to stay there. Bring back Andoha. And attack him with a Laguna Blade. He tanks a lot, but he's eventually going to go down. And now Alliance with a 5k lead. Is there anything to stop him really? What are you looking for here at 6-3 to make this game go your way? I'm thinking, but I can't really find it. Because Wish, maybe when he gets level 12 and the Spirit Bomb becomes even more relevant. This is not how you play at Ember anymore though. Oh, and the leash, this is gonna hurt. If he just manages to leash him. There we go. And evade it. Goes invisible. Okay. Nico Baby definitely wasn't expecting that. In fact, they could actually kill Nico Baby. No, you cannot. He has Dark Pact. Yeah, he could have fight this if he wants to. He stole just enough agility. 33. That's in shift game. Brutal. Kunkka's going straight for the Radiance build. Wow, you don't even need Spirit Vessel here. That is a really early Radiance, honestly. And that is actually the best way to deal with a Phantom Lancer. Like I mentioned, you need consistent damage as AoE, right? Radiance is fantastic for that. Tidebringer's already pretty good at dealing with the Phantom Lancer illusions, especially early. Radiance helps out a lot. Also reduces the damage PL does by a lot, because your mischance is more effective the more units it's hitting, obviously. That's the power of Radiance, even if it's only a small mischance, right? So if you're with an illusion hero, you have so many units you're hitting with the Radiance, and so many illusions you're making miss. 3-3 is going to do fine. Midas will always secure his farm, so you're not concerned about him. Let's see, zips up. If they can recover, this could still be a game for them, but they have to play really defensively until then. And Limp is not going to let this happen. Getting a quick kill on Undying is just to set up for this kill on Wish. They can get a leap off. They do. Thanks to that root, it sets up for the perfect lead. The Ravage though, now they catch him. They have Shadowdance still to save Nico Baby. Nico Baby fights to the death. He has a double damage anyway. That's a great, that's something Toby as the Shadowdance comes out. Nico Baby needs to get away though. There's a lot of area damage still. He is now revealed. They can kill him. They stun for now the Undying. Nico Baby about to die, and he will go down. Taking him down is Zip Zap, who gets the kill he was looking for. That's a mega kill streak going the way of Zip Zap. So much experience. Nico Baby overestimated the power of Shadow Dance level 1. He did not heal that much, and the Anchor Smash cancelled him. He thought he could fight until the end. He could not. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Hanskin gets caught out by Wish. Just one quick slide of fist, and he's over with. There's the Midas with a pipe picked up by 3-3 as the next item. So to go full utility, right? We see some Ogres offlane decide to go for something like Solar Crest, for example, or even Atos. because you can multicast it, but full utility is the best way. You take advantage of your Midas better. So they got one really important kill. Can they turn this into more? That's the key. For now, 3-3 is a bit unkillable though. In comes Wish though. I mean, he's not so much unkillable. They actually do a lot of damage with a Fire Blast stolen by the Rubik. And here comes Zip Zap joining the fray. There's a Spirit Lance. They kill 3-3. Perfect. And they go for more. Fanta, the next target. Nice Circle Ray stopping Wish, but no, this time it misses Hanskin. First miss we've seen. They do get the Laguna Blade, but it doesn't matter because Wish just goes further. Wish has Searing Chain still. Sleight of Fist as well. Here comes Limp though, trying to help out. Hanskin's already gone, but Limp at least will get a counter kill. In fact, double kill here, the Tidebringer. Fantastic angling there by Limp. With this, they actually managed to get a really nice counter initiation. They do lose an offlaner and a support, but in exchange for 3, it's worth it.
Prepare for a lesson.
Tide Tower breaks. Limp. Good for this middle lane. Wish. No, not that easy. Diffusal Blade is now up though on the Slark. Pretty major. And Radiance on Limp. Really good timing. Okay, Stark looking for Wish, and he can't get the kill here. There's no remnants outside. Now he's being leashed. He's out of mana soon. There we go. He can't go away. It's going to be another kill for Nico Baby. And they're going to go for more. 27? Okay, yes, this Steiner is good. That damage is too much. Toby cannot survive this. He's even been purged. Perfectly played by Nico Baby, waiting for the Dispel of the Kraken Shell. And he wants more. He has 12 permanent agility. Wants to turn into 13. The magic number. Nico Baby might have died once, but that meant nothing. He's showing us he has literally 111 stolen agility. This is absurd. He's going for more. Ideally, Zip Zap. He knows where he is. With this much agility, you can just dive. Whatever. Who cares? You have so much armor. You have so much damage. Zip Zap, the target. Trying to taunt out that doppelganger. Instead, he sees a better kill mid. Aloha. There we go. Pounce. Just enough to get the extra agility. 14 now. He went from Blade of Alacrity to now he's starting to get a Yasha. For free. And they go further. They're just trying to run them down. Force Mage to the next target. In comes Wish though, but Wish, what are you planning on doing here, buddy? You're just stuck in the trees. However, Toby here with a Ravage. They are fighting against Limp with Radiance. There's the Ghost Ship. Toby's going to try to get away. He does evade the Ghost Ship. But from behind, they stop Wish. He's been leashed. Is the damage sufficient? Wish will survive this. They expose the spot though. They bring him back with a Torrent. Fantastic play there by Limp. Ensuring Wish cannot get away, and now Toby is just the last to die in this sequence of unfortunate events. Alliance, they are absolutely dominated. In 6-8-3, there's little you can do right now, honestly. The Phantom Lance is just a bit slow when it comes to this kind of activation. He lost a lot of time in the musical lanes. Nico Baby was much more effective. More importantly, Nico Baby got kills early. One of the beauties of Phantom Lancer is that he's actually a pretty good carry early on. He can fight early. Not to great effect, but he can definitely fight. But they haven't taken advantage of that at all. They couldn't, really. More agility. Come on, Nico. He wants to make that a real Yasha. Okay, that's a nice double Searing Chains with a Ravage. Lena's gone. With Lena dead, perhaps. It's the Konka. Limp has been saved by Fata here as Nico Baby fights the backlines, looking for the quick kill. I actually wasn't sure what Nico Baby was finding there. Konka's been saved. Yes. He's going to heal back up. Now Nico Baby comes back in. He's healed back up enough so he can actually fight Toby. And Toby is gone. And with this, it can go further. 3-3 also gets a kill on Force Major, so it's not too bad for Alliance. They might have lost... Oh, they only lost 2 supports, actually. The 3 cores survived, so never mind. It's great for Alliance. This TP, they realize not a good idea. Neither is the Phantom Lancer TP, but Nico may be more afraid. Because if Phantom Lancer TPs, they probably have something there. X marks the spot, will bring back the Konka. I don't know if they're taunting Wish here. Wish, you're way too confident. You think you can fight this. He hasn't run away. And they get the X just before he gets away. Wish, way too cocky. Punished for it.
What did you learn?
What did you learn? I don't think that's your line, buddy. I think that's Alliance's line. Now it's time to go for the tower. 6-8-3, how are you going to fight this? X marks the spot, bring back Force Major. They don't want to go too far in. Oh, this PL has to be careful though. Yeah, the moment you step out of position, they're gonna kill you. You only have Diffusal Blade. Your strength gain is okay. Actually, no, it's pretty bad even. You don't have enough strength to survive this. Okay, Force Major's the target now. He's gone. And Zip Zap. You're gonna really fight Limp to the death? Okay, good luck. Try. Ghost Ship here. You're gonna cancel all these illusions, and they're gonna bring back Toby. Ice Strike Array almost killed the Phantom Lancer. Instead, they go for the Undying. They're all fighting here, but they need the help of Nico Baby. Where is your magic fish? Here he comes! And he's gonna break over a watermelon to celebrate. Look at this. Toby is gone. Limp still surviving. Tidebringer onto the zombie to get the kill onto Antoha. He used your friend against you. And Wish could still be a target. Nico Baby takes away the tombstone from behind. He wasn't there in the beginning of the team fight, but he's gonna fix that error. 19 stacks of permanent agility. Who needs attributes? Who needs stat gain from your levels where you can just steal it away? You can literally take this tower just with 2 hits, but he's not going to. He's going for a more important target. Force Major. He knows Force Major's around here. He knows. 3-3 gets a kill in the bottom lane. There we go, Force Major. You can't juke the Slark. You cannot juke Nico Baby. 20. There we go. That's the Ashen one. Fantastic. Now you're going for a second Diffusal Blade, I think. Oh no, that's Diffusal Blade. Sorry, that's my bad. That's second Diffusal Blade. Literally for free. Ridiculous. Yeah. Usually I would say the Phantom Lancer is pretty good against the Slark. The Slark lacks the way to clear the illusions, but this game is just not. It's just not. Not if the Slark is beating you by 3,000 net worth, minute 22, and has this much agility still. BKB picked up on Limp, was really effective in the last team fight as well. So he's gone for the high impact build. Very effective. And for the strength as well, which is nice. Sometimes Torrent AoE can be warranted. What is happening here? All rays of sunshine. I think Antoha is starting to lose it, guys. There's like this, they can come from here, and they can come from here, and here, and I've seen a Slark here, and here, and here. Unfortunate. Scotty. On the Slark. Finished up. I'm struggling to see 683's plan from here. Decisive is farming best he can. He's going for a Sanjay and Yasha build, which actually we've seen much more in Phantom Lancers nowadays, as opposed to the Manta style. I don't love it, but I think it might be a necessity this game just to tank up, because it gives you more strength than Manta does. And you do need the stat resistance. If you get stunned... the thing is, stat resistance doesn't affect... Actually, I might be saying too soon. I'm not entirely sure it affects counts. I know it didn't used to, but now that it's a leashed effect, I'm not entirely sure. To be honest. As well as interactions. Is Limp gonna... Oof. That could have just been a Tidebringer, and Zip Zap's like, okay, where did half my health go? Oh, and Limp got an illusion. That was a double damage before he got it. He's like, what? Illusion? Alright, Alliance. Time to take down a Roshan. And also the Phantom Lancer. Zip Zap, alone. And I think he's dead too. Oh, use the illusions for the Tidebringer hit. They're looking for it. Zip Zap. They know which one's the real one. They're just gonna slowly murder him. There's the Tidebringer hit they're looking for. And Fata will actually get the kill. Right as he buys SNY. Sure. But, like, he wasn't doing a bad play. He needs to farm really aggressively to not get caught out in his own jungle. Because obviously his own jungle is definitely warded, but... It's just not what you're looking for here. Like, you're so desperate. You have to play this risky and try to get something out of it. It's just not worth it. Look, Nico Baby can even just wait for the runes. Like, yeah, I'll take a bounty. What did Ruby just steal? X mark the spot. It's not ideal. You kind of want Torrent to deter them from advancing. Nico Baby, he's like, guys, I have 20 permanent agility. I don't even need to fight these guys. We're just gonna push. You can tank this fine as an Aegis anyway. X marks the spot. But Nico has other plans. This guy says, end me, please. Nico is just doing what you want him to do. Goes for Tombstone instead. First, easier with a ghost ship hitting an enemy, please. Antoha, gone. And he does buy back. I don't know if this is the right play. Nico could just be flying this. There we go. That's dieback quite literally. Look. Nico, baby, he still has wasted the shoutouts earlier, but he still has the H's, so he's fine. And the false promise. He's going to start to heal again. Zip Zap in trouble as he gets Laguna Bladed to death. Nico maybe just chasing after him. Diffusal Blade as well. And they are going to finish up Zip Zap as they go for the last hero. There's the GG. They can't take this anymore. Alliance has run them over. First game, fantastic Meepo game, but this game Alliance shows why they are leading their group. And with this game, they also get the 1 point required to lead the group for sure. And they will finish in Group B as the top team in Group B really, really happily. This new team, I don't know, man. I'm a big fan of the players. I love Fat, I love Limp, I love 3-3. Some of the best heroes in their respective roles, according to me. Just my idea. I love seeing Hanskin back in a good team. I love seeing Limp back in a good team. They deserve it. It's been a while. It's been a rough season last time for them, but now they're back online. Alliance, this new draft is working for you guys. Honestly, this lineup is fantastic. And they showcase it. With a 1-1, this is the end of the EU Qualifiers and the end of my cast. It's been a pleasure casting for you guys today. If you guys have stayed here since Gambit, you guys are the best. If you haven't, I'm sorry that you had to leave. I mean, I guess you're not listening to me now. But if you're new, you know, welcome to the stream. It's fantastic. We've casted the Gambit games here. Some of CIS, some of EU Qualifiers. We saw NIP take a really good game. We saw 2 fantastic comebacks by Gambit, a Meepo game. Lots of fun today. It's been a pleasure casting for you guys. Thank you for joining me on this journey. My name is D Swordfish, and hopefully I'll see you guys again at sometime soon. This is the end of my cast of the group stages and of the qualifiers as a whole. It's been a pleasure, and until next time, enjoy some last bit of tunes as we say goodbye to these beautiful group stages and we get ready for tomorrow's playoffs.